Now, here's an update to a story we mentioned last month. About half of those ramp signals, they were installed along I-95. All of a sudden, they're shut off as we go to Chapter 5 this morning above one of those areas where those meters were. This is Palmetto Park Road, and that's where we also find WPTV News Channel 5's Danielle C. To Danielle, explain why did FDOT decide that they were going to go ahead and deactivate these?
Holly, FDOT engineers that are working closely on this project say it's a combination of careless driving and traffic backups that cause them to turn these ramp signals here off. And with the combination of these two things and the safety concerns that it brings up, it essentially negates the entire reason that they installed them in the first place. So just to remind you here, those ramp signals were installed at Atlantic Boulevard, Palmetto Park Road, and Cypress Creek Road to alleviate and control traffic that's coming onto I-95, but they did quite the opposite here. So within the first week, FDOT says they noticed backups extending into the intersections, and they turned off 4 out of 8 of the signals. So this is, for example, if the lights that the city owns noticed a turn lane is backed up, they'll add seconds to the green light, but then it in turn fills up the ramp. Now, FDOT also says drivers were speeding around other cars, stopping at the signal, and this was raising safety concerns.
If anything happens, we're constantly looking at that camera, and more than one person's looking at it because we're really focused on these signals so that we can gather some, lessons learned and then deploy our next group.
FDOT does tell me that they're working with local municipalities now to try to figure all of this out, but it'll be at least a couple of months before they get them back on. Now, I also asked them what this is costing taxpayers, and it comes out to hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'll have more on that coming up in the next half hour. Live in Boca Raton, I'm Danielle C., WPTV News Channel 5.